So, I know I said I'm playing with a controller now because I want to play with the mouse, but I'm going to try to spare you all the fucking clickety-clack, clack, clack. Oh, it still works! Can I just... Gonna try something. Alright, so. Bit tired because I spent 2 hours playing Dawn of War because the video is rendering. So I made it very obvious that I cheated my amounts. Or edited my amounts, not really cheating. Because shit, I didn't bring up. I had a plan. I was dumb. So, yeah, we're gonna do this by memory. And that's not gonna work, because this is gonna take a while. But, maxed out everything R&D. The reason it's not a big deal is because most of the upgrades you get come from R&D. And you'll see, bink, can't get it. Even if I wanted to.
Bro. We're just not there yet.
Okay, my volume's down again. Wonderful. Wunderbar. There we go. Oh, RB and LB. Yeah, it works. So, yeah, these don't unlock till endgame, and these are the ones, if you look at the damage amounts, that actually do a damn thing. Training is... I mean, it helps to have trained units to not trained, but I could easily do a run where I just never train my units, because some of the characters I like would become stronger not being trained. Why'd I go to Squad Barracks? Oh wow, 239 HP. Thank you, Commander. I wonder if that's his personal stats or his tank stats. Training fail, yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna do, I did a grace to all of you. Because there was unique. Because there was very unique dialogue here. So I thought I'd be so courteous as to not skip out the gory details of the leveling. So people can enjoy this with me. So I want to do something very specific here. So let's use Alicia as an example. 245. So 245 and 123. Let's all try to remember that. 245 and 120. I've already forgot 123. 245, 123. Try to remember, because I'm not going to.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
Great. Pushing them. Leveled up.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human.
Great.
Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Lancers.
Yeah, beat them real good.
Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Snipers.
Beat them real good.
Okay, you've earned clearance for...
Order, point to use. Attack boost. Yeah. Antidote. It's so much fun, isn't it? Aren't you so happy I spared you this? I think we got 20 of these to go. So let's check these stats. 126. 250. Do you see a pattern?
Good work.
Great.
Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Scouts.
Aren't you so happy I spared you? I gave you all this dialogue. Spared you from missing out. Oh, I mean, it's so amazing. It's such good dialogue. Like, it's so rich.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
Damn right, that's a message that goes out to every single one of you. Level up. I didn't bring a drink and my throat's already dry because I played 2 hours of Dawn of War.
Looks like that section beat a new potential.
Ah, that juice is old.
Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Engineers.
Beating all my units. It's gonna be taken in a good way or a bad way. Or a bad way and a bad way. Depending on your viewpoint. 133, 260. See the trend?
Bye.
Oh no! Good work, maggots. This is so great, right? I know, you're all so thrilled. You're all ecstatic about this. I only did the Engineers, so you're gonna miss out the Engineers unique one. I know, I'm crying eternally as well. Trust me. But I sat there and was like, oh man.
Sweat, sweat, sweat.
That goes out to all of you as well. No use for tears. You gotta sweat. You gotta work for it.
Good work.
Great.
Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
Or, you know, just modify your value. It's also a really good way to do it. We're getting there. Oh, we're gonna hear some elites.
I got no.
Bap, ba-da-da. That'd be a fire alarm. Did I already say that?
Okay, you've earned clearance for.
Great. See how fun this is? Damn it! We didn't get elite! Ah! We might get one this time. Oh yeah, let's do our check. 275, 144. They're getting up there. She's getting tanky. Wow, 163. Some of them get good perks. Undodgeable shot. Most scouts get undodgeable shot. It's a really good thing to have. It's why they be. See the skilled assassin undodgeable shot. Do you see that? See that? Yeah. There's a reason I say scouts are the best. Anyways.
No.
Swat, swat, swat.
Good work.
Maggots, you're one level closer to human. Beat a new potential out of the shotgun. Beat a new potential out of the sniper. Class up!
Congratulations, Scouts. As of today, you are elites. That means clearance for rifle grenades.
Yes!
Congratulations, shock troopers. As of
today, you are elite. See, I actually wish there was a variant of this game that doesn't level up the enemy AI, and didn't have elites on the enemy side, because then you would actually have a super balanced game. But they'll level the other guys, so you know you hit a point and it's like, well, scouts are only the good one, because scouts would have a good role as spotters if it wasn't for the fact that you leveled them. And they got some good skills, on average. I mean, the ones that I use get good skills. Snipers, though. I checked out all snipers, and they're all bad. Class is up, Lancers, let's go!
Congratulations, Lancers! As of today, you are elites!
Yeah, unique dialogue with one-word change. Caution. This order protects one ally by reducing damage taken from enemy interception fire. I wonder if snipers will level at 10. I wonder if 20 is the cap. Oh no!
I got no.
Sweat, sweat, sweat. Level up!
Good.
This is so fun, isn't it? This is so worth it, right?
Okay.
I know you're all thanking me so hard for hearing all this unique dialogue and seeing all. Thank God, 20's the max. Alright, we only have 10 more of these to do. Aren't you all happy? You're all thrilled. I know. Everyone is thrilled about this. They're all super pumped. But don't worry, I'm going to start going faster. Because we only have one more elite. So don't worry. Oh, here it comes! Hear that unique dialogue line.
Congratulations, snipers! As of today, you are elites!
There we go. So beautiful. Do y'all think he did the line read one after another? Like, congratulations, scouts! As of today, you are elites! Or do you think he did, congratulations! As of today, you are elites! Sniper, engineer, trooper, lancer. I think he did that. Or was it split up even more? And he said, congratulations! As of today, you are elites! And then he did the intern lines. So they could just snip the 3 lines in there together in order. I bet they recorded the whole lines. It's not too hard. Doesn't take up that much more space. He doesn't have that many lines anyways. Beat a new potential out of the snipers. You got a clearance for the first aid. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Again, these boosts also shouldn't exist. But the reason I feel like the reason these boosts exist is because the AI cheats. Much later. Oh, and I'm not going to argue. I am going to come into this next mission overpowered for a bit until we hit about, let's say, mid-game. But did y'all see how the early game was where I was just walking in front of tanks and shit, firing at people? It's the early game's easy regardless, so nothing changes. And this is much better than dedicating everything to one person and having all of your people you grew attached to and leveled up along the way and really like along the way get one bad trade and fuck around. Fuck up everything. So we're gonna have a fun little moment after this where we actually get to do something interesting and go through every single person's upgrade. Upgrade? Why would we do that? No, we're gonna go through every single person's potentials. Potentials? Yeah, potential skills. We're gonna go through their skills that they unlock from doing this. That I have and intend on using, because some of them, you'll see, it'll prove my point of like, unless they're random. It could be random. That'd be interesting. I never did 2 playthroughs, so I didn't know if they were random. I always had mine thinged. Next, I'm pretty sure they aren't random, because some of the characters seemed really balanced, and some just felt like, hey, you want this person to be maxed. Because... Also, look at the degree of experience it takes to max out your characters. I maxed out 2 classes. Snipers and Scouts. Because I very quickly got bored of using light troopers, lancers, or engineers, because they were completely pointless. And I already maxed out snipers. So, here's the fun stuff. I knew this was coming. Eh?
Congratulations! You soldiers worked long and hard to become what you are today. True elites.
Long and hard. Cheat engine and
As
everything.
Gallia's finest, you're all fit to be called heroes. Her Highness even has a medal for you.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Gunther, you shared in your soldiers' struggles. Now you've brought up a fine squad.
Thank you.
I tell you, you're one fast learner. You've mastered a lot of what it takes to command.
The fast learn part is right.
I take no small amount of pride in having trained you soldiers these last few months.
You know, that would actually be a really smart thing to train your soldiers for.
Now I
Like,
join
just
the rest of Gallia in
bam.
asking you all to go out there and fight for our future. Unlike the rest of Gallia, I've seen what you soldiers can do. I will be sleeping easy. All glory be to Gallia! May the Valkyria keep you soldiers! And know that if you do lose out there, I'll be waiting here to kick your sorry tails!
See, that speech is so nice. Unfortunately, you get that speech. Probably
I hear
New Game
good
Plus.
things, soldiers. Very good things. Keep fighting the good fight. I'll see you.
And now he doesn't have anything to say anymore. Is it any more lines? Nope, no lines. Let's do it one more time to see if there's no lines. I'm not just getting 50-50s. Could still be, but I'm not going to check more than 3 times.
Are you pansies missing me? Here to train for old time's sake, huh?
Now there's more lines. Now I gotta keep checking.
What?
Okay, 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. Good thing. 3 times.
What?
Okay. It's doing 4. We're doing 4. We're doing 4 now. We're doing 4 because I'm just getting the 1.
I hear good.
Okay. Now we're done. Squad barracks. Alright. Edit and view. Welcome. Alicia. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nature lover. Being around nature makes his heart soar. Bring about a boost in his abilities. Calm heart. Unshaken. Even when surrounded by foes, he remains calm. Calmly? Yeah. He remains calm. Calmly. Yeah, calmly in command. Yeah, sure, that's right. That's right. Enjoying a boost. Country bred. Standing on bare dirt leads to a boost in concentration, raising accuracy. Maternal. When any of her close friends are nearby, the desire to protect them drives all of her abilities up. See, there's actually some stuff that goes on here, so you gotta check these. Likes Welkin, Nasi, and Dallas. Nasi, Dallas! Hey, there we go. So we'll keep Dallas as our engineer. Undodgeable shot. Enemies have a set probability of being impossible. Healing powers of Ragnar S small are occasionally increased. Double movement. Have a chance of being able to move twice. Resist crossfire damage taken from enemies lessened. Great, neat freak. Worries about dirt stains. And leads to a distraction. Whatever close friend is nearby, they just can't help but a bit of chit chat. Distraction that lowers their accuracy. Eddie, Cherry, Audrey. I believe Cherry's the yeah. So you can do that by avoiding putting any of their close friends in the team, or on top of that, Eddie's so cool. Or just like not doing that. But no. No, I'm not doing that. I'm making this as difficult as possible. Ultimate evade. Evasion skills are greatly enhanced on a permanent basis. Fucking amazing. Their keen eyes pierce the dark of night, allowing for visibility equal to that of the middle of day. See, there are some really cool things here. Standing on loose sand sharpens awareness, leading to improved evasion. Fancies men. Having men nearby makes them happy, leading to enhanced accuracy when firing. Evasion boost. Versus crossfire concentration. Through intense focus, they are occasionally able to make all shots hit a single point. Fucking amazing. Amazing. Metal allergy. Proximity to metals causes an acute reaction that leads to a steady drain of HP. I believe that's when you're nearby a tank? Or like a tank stopper. Fuck, I forgot the name of it. More commonly known as the thing that's always on the Normandy beach. In everything, because it was. Born leader. Having allies nearby sparks a sense of responsibility that needs in defensive? Just defensive ability. Claustrophobic tight spaces like trenches create a suffocating feeling, leading to a drop in attack power. You know, because being claustrophobic means your gun does less damage. Stealth. Defenses are strengthened when in hiding. Skilled assassin, if able to successfully land an attack without being noticed first. Attack power and evasion both rise. Yeah. Done mine. Landmines have a set chance of not exploding when tripped. So I took that to the nth degree and straight up ran through a minefield once with her. None of them went off. That skill's amazing. Notice the trend on the scouts being really good. That's a thing. Pollen allergy, yeah. Good buddy. Being around close friends makes their even the battlefield a little cheerier. Boosting attack power. Double movement versus crossfire. Stealth. Rosie, desert allergy. Big sister. She just can't abandon her fellow shock troopers if any are nearby. Her abilities are enhanced. That's why it's good to have 2 shock troopers. And just move them together with Bridget. Because you want Bridget. She's a commander. Y'all don't know about this yet. She's a commander. Welkin, Alicia, Rosie, Largo, and I don't think there's an engineer. No, there's not. But you want any of those big command characters in the team because they give you an extra command point every turn. Sucks because you're forced to use them in a team, which could, if you had more interesting traits and more interesting likes and maybe even a dislike system, could have something much cooler going on, but, you know. Can't do much about that. Where is... Yeah, here we are. Okay. Dud Mine, yep. Fucking double attack is amazing. A dodgeable shot. She has to be good because she's a... Flying through the oncoming fire by sheer force of will, she takes less than damage. Kobe, country bed, bad brack, bending over to a crouch puts us straight on their weak back, causing a drop in defense. Phoenix, they have a set chance of returning to life with full HP if their HP reaches 0. Attacks against human targets. Spoilers. Vice. Super damage. Attack against human targets greatly boosted. I think that was already up here. Oh, wow. Damage boost. Metalhead. Smell of iron clears the head. Shut in. When holed up in a camp, they cease to pay attention to the world outside. Kamikaze. Both accuracy and evasion receive a boost when HP drops to a single digit. Again, I played around with that. It's fun. Born leader. Having allies nearby sparks a sense. Oh, panicky. Charging into the enemy. Charging in the face of enemy. Fire makes them panic, decreasing attack power. Melee skills. Firing accuracy. Oh, God, excuse me. Oh. Firing accuracy is improved when an enemy is nearby. Really? That's melee skills? Dodgeable shot. Jane. Lancer killer. That's great. Imperator. Great. Undercover fire when crouching, their attack power is boosted. Fearless will. Mid-range skills. Yes. Full HP recovery. They have a chance of recovering all their HP after attacking. Fucking some of these people, I shit you not, are ridiculous. Wow, she doesn't like anybody. Yet. Spoilers. Largo Cherry. Cherry. Largo. Yeah, Cherry. She not in here? Do I not have her? Sounds like a female name. Cherry. Ah, Cherry. There we go. Where were we? Dorothy. Neutralize. Yep, we know those. Child of loyal teammate. When surrounded by allies, he feels the drive and energy to work harder, enjoying boosted abilities. First aid boost, double tank damage, fucking amazing. Like, seriously, he's the best Lancer, and he's the commander, so just bring him. Really, unless you know you're gonna have a big problem with... Yeah, unless you're gonna have a really big problem with some of these people. I've seen him being one of the best. However, I'm looking at Elise here, and she has some good shit. Some good shit here. Y'all seeing this? That's some good shit. Dallas fancies women. Man-hater. Having men nearby triggers her constitutional loathing. So powerful. Hit lowers accuracy. Demolition Man attacks. She hates that perk. Attacks using hand grenades have a set chance of dealing more damage than normal. Super repair. Repairs performed on tanks have a chance of restoring a greatly increased amount of HP. Camaraderie. Having allies resist counters. Super defense. Here's the fun ones. Desert Bread. Sniper Killer. Darkson Hater. Makes them nauseous. Leading to a decrease in defense. All attack parameters enjoy a boost when shooting with nobody else nearby. The zooming capability is enhanced a set percentage of time. Super accuracy, higher accuracy, perfect dodge. Catherine. I think these are random. Are these random? Because this isn't the negative that it was last time. Huh. Huh. That's really weird. I think this might be a little bit random. Hmm. Well, don't I look like a liar with my hand in the cookie jar? Very well then. That's the way it will be. The flare gun. Let us continue. Did y'all enjoy that preamble? Well, here we go. Here's more. Oh, she looks great in that.
Looking for you.
Hey, Ys. How'd your enlistment go?
Why
No
Ys?
problems?
I mean, yeah.
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on.
Good.
I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together.
Well, it'd be a bit weird to separate,
I
but...
think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
You know what? You know what? Fine.
I guess I'm just
You have to
more
explain
used to
the
seeing
world.
it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite
crazy
powered
use.
these days.
Yeah.
That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Command flare.
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank up. Thank you for this, Ys.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. All right, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
You're enjoying this riveting conversation, because I know I am. Don't worry, we'll be in a fight. After 3 more cutscenes. See you in the vans. Then we meet a new character. And then we meet 2 characters smoking. Well, 1 character smoking, the other one looking at us.
Cut to the chase.
She looks great with
Here's
a
your
hat.
mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire.
Oh god.
It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
Yes, not the small one.
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
Ah, cutscene
That
for the bridge.
is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgreaves.
That dude is so still on top of that tank.
Our mission is to take it back.
I'll blow it up. Blowing it up would be nice. That is a fucking huge bridge. I'd be worried to go
The
across
Empire's
that
been
bridge.
running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense.
Ah,
Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long
you know when you have to
planning on
waddle
hiding out
in.
here, Veroni?
You're probably
My
not.
apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, good. See that you do.
Oh yeah, he wandered off
Who was
fast.
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
Even though there's no real point to, considering that everyone
doesn't
goes
make
through
any sense.
training and the military anyways. It's just some would
Right.
probably get more
Now that the war's
consistent
begun,
training,
we all need to band
and it wouldn't
together
really
and
matter
fight
much.
to keep Gallia safe.
But hey,
Who cares at this point whether you're in the army
Exactly.
or the militia? It's ridiculous.
stupid.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission.
So when he gets caught out in the middle of battle,
We'll
we don't
begin
listen
by
to his
taking
calls
back
for
the
help.
Western Bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming
That's
the bridge.
cruel.
Lieutenant Gunther,
We won't go out of our way to help. She looks like she would be looking at me if I just said that.
I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
Kill all the men, sir.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Got it. Was that all three of the cutscenes? Do we get to start? Yeah, we get to start. Skirmishes tab, now available. Yeah, so this is why I kicked the money values up to max and the experience value up to max. Like those within the main storyline, the battles found in a skirmish tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. It's literally the point that you're supposed to just grind. It sucks. Press the Y button to open the... Okay. New skirmishes are added as you progress through the main plot, and the difficulty of each skirmish can be set freely. Just be careful, though. Not a plot battle. Soldiers lost during skirmishes can still die. That's a thing. That's an actual thing, by the way. It's why they give you so many units.
Current operation.
I intend on doing a no-death run, mind you. The Imperial force is deployed in a defensive formation around a camp within Vassal's urban center. I'm going to be split attacking. Right. So you will protect the base camp while the Riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy main camp. Defeat the enemy units, defend the camp, then get to the flag above to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you'll be responsible for reciting your sword in the sky. Then once you select the unit you like to point to the position you like to take, and tell your point to the tank station in the city there. It would be over if you to include an anti-tank unit on the team to facilitate its initialization. I would also recommend you add units with high AP, such as scouts and engineers, to your Riverside Strike Force. Once you got your teams in place, select Deploy Command to begin the operation. Now it's time to get those soldiers into position. Vulcan dies. Oh, whoops. That would have been bad. Alright, Vulcan, Alicia. Where is... Alright, so the Shock Trooper, can we not? So Shock Trooper, can we not do you over there? Alright, that's cool. Hey, we highly recommend you... Oh no, Vulcan's over there. Oh no. Why would they do this to me? How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Oh shit. Let's pop in. Let's put in Catherine. Love her. We already have one, so let's just throw. Jane. Yeah, okay, there's no hate. It's Eddie. It's Dallas. Engineer will sit up here for reasons. And y'all think Juno, Cherry. Let's go Cherry. Mix that up a bit. Can't wait till I can actually order my fucking units to where they want to be. Because that would make things better.
The operation. I look forward to good news from you.
I look forward to good news from you and that fancy hat.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out.
And I'm doing the smart thing.